Hey everyone, it's your boy Chris Platoon of channel Tell Me More A, and I'm gonna get into this real quick. Today it's another swap episode. This time we have the EMH Avengers going into the Justice League world for the episode. I forgot the specific episode, but the season 2, one of the episodes, A Better World. That episode, they're gonna be fighting the Justice Lords. Hey, so yeah, let's begin. So, let me bring my notes. I wrote some notes because I was trying to figure out how I was gonna do it, but I'm just gonna do a gauntlet style. So number one, the Avengers, which includes, this is the first episode of Avengers, by the way. I'm trying to even out the numbers because I don't think adding Hawkeye, Captain America, and Black Panther, either those three, I don't think they will affect this too much. Maybe Black Panther will because he's smart. But besides him, I don't think it will affect anything too much. I won't add him in. So, firstly, they're going to fight, what's his name? Lex Luthor, just as the original Justice League in that episode did. They were fighting Lex Luthor before the Justice League Justice Lords set the trap for them. So they're going to fight Lex Luthor. I think it goes 50-50. And the reason I say 50-50 is because they don't have a Flash. They don't have someone who can blitz Lex Luthor before he shoots his power dampener or power taken away ray or whatever it was called. But before he shoots that lethal ray that takes away their power, I don't know if they have anyone that's fast enough. Now I'll say, if I added like maybe Captain America or Black Panther or Hawkeye, yes, they're gonna kick. That person's gonna kick Lex Luthor's ass because. Actually, no, he still has his power suit, so I don't know. He might still win even if those guys were there. Except Black Panther, he might have something up his sleeve. But the reason Lex Luthor wins is because, again, he has the power dampener. If he shoots any of them, if he shoots Iron Man, I think his suit's going to short out. If he shoots the Hulk is going to go back to being Bruce Banner. If he shoots, what's his name? Ant-Man or Wasp, same thing. They lose their powers. If he shoots Thor, even though Thor is a magic person, the thing does take away the powers of exotic energies or whatever. So same thing. Sorry about the burp. Same thing. They'll get defeated. So I will say they have a chance of winning because, the Justice League beat him. But at the same time, the Justice League are used to fighting him. They know they have to keep pressure because the entire time they were just keeping pressure on this one dude. This one dude with the power armor similar to, what's his name? Iron Man's power armor, but obviously not as advanced. So 50-50, I'm just saying 50-50 because I believe in their teamwork. I can see the EMH Avengers pulling up the dub, but at the same time, Lex Luthor could just shoot, get to the weapon real quick, shoot. They're all losing their powers and they're all effed. And even if the other three were there, the other three regular humans, Hawkeye, Black Panther, and Captain America, even if they were there, Lex Luthor still has his power suit. So he has that advantage of messing them up. They could possibly pull out a victory, but, possibly he can also still win. That's his win con. Them, again, teamwork. They need to rush him, not give him even any space to even take it. Like, Hulk has to be bam, 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 smash his suit. If Hulk does that, it's all good. But if he shoots Hulk with the power dampener thing, it's over. And yes, he can fly with his suit, so he's good there. He can stay out of range a little bit. Now, number 2 in the gauntlet, they'll go, similar to how John Jones shows up and takes them into the other dimension to go trap the Justice League. The Justice Lord John Jones, i.e. Martian Manhunter, shows up to take him from their dimension to trap him in his dimension. Same thing. John Jones shows up, lies to their face, and this time they don't even have a mind reader, so they won't even know. Not that it matters anyway. But yeah, they go into the dimension. Basically the same thing happens, except this time, instead of Hawkgirl trying to break out of the cube shocking thing, which is essentially they were in like a cube that shocked them and, knocked them, incapacitated them. So instead of being Thor being incapacitated, he's gonna do what Hawkgirl did, or Hawkwoman for you new people. Hawkgirl did. He's gonna smash open the cube thing, but as soon as he's gonna come out, he's gonna get jumped. Either Green Lantern is gonna come again and shoot him. Obviously, he's for Green Lantern is gonna take more shots to shoot him down, but I still think he can shoot him. And yes, lightning it's weird. Lightning still hurts Thor, even though, technically he should be immune most of the time, but sometimes it does, sometimes he does. But yes, the Green Lantern laser blast thing, or the Green Lantern light, the emerald light will hurt him. That doesn't work. They have Hawkgirl, Superman. They have options. They can jump on Thor, and his teammates are gonna get effed because if that box can take out the Justice League, I'm pretty sure it can take out the other ones. They can take out the Avengers too. I don't think they're as durable as the Justice League. Now, and don't feel like I'm gonna have them lose. I mean, I say they'll mostly win against Lex Luthor. This is just they kind of have to lose for the story to go on. So now, instead of having the Justice Lord fight Doomsday like in the original story, I'm just gonna have the Avengers, the EMH Avengers versus Doomsday. This is like a bonus. I could have made this a separate video, but I'm like, you know what? I'm already on the episode. Let me just fuse it all together. How will this go? Well, I think they'll win. Mostly because of two people, Thor and Hulk. If they don't have those two, they're effed. If those two aren't there, yeah, I can't see Iron Man doing anything. I can't see Ant-Man doing anything. I don't care how big he gets. What's his name? Doomsday's just gonna jump, knock him out or something, or rip his head off, break his finger. He's still human. He might be a giant human. Maybe he grows big and punches him like Abomination, but unlike Abomination, Doomsday is way more durable. Not in my opinion. I'm pretty sure it's obvious. Dude survived a volcano. I don't know if Abomination could have survived that, but maybe Abomination could. But, maybe Doomsday purposely hits Wasp, then Hank gets mad and punches Doomsday or something. But I don't think that's going to stop him. Doomsday ain't Abomination. Doomsday just going to rip his hand off or something. And so he's out. Wasp, same thing. She can't do much even if she goes big. Yeah, it has to be Thor and Hulk, and I do think they have enough firepower to take him out. Now, unlike the original story, which Superman had to, Justice Lord Superman specifically, had to lobotomize Doomsday. They're not killers, so they're gonna have to fight this dude, which will wreck the city. But I still think they'll pull out the victory. Thor will probably have to call in a God Blast or something, while Hulk will have to go super duper ultra mad and punch. But yes, I do think that eventually they will wear him out, or their teamwork will bring him down. Now, going on to, that's the bonus, by the way. Now, going on to them, the main events, them versus the Justice Lord. And this is the roster we have for the Avengers side. Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Ant-Man, and Wasp versus Superman, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and Hawkgirl. I think that's even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's even. Why no Batman? Because Batman didn't do anything in the original story anyway. Justice Lord Batman didn't do anything in the story. So we're just going to leave it that way. And I don't want to bring in the other humans. They don't add to this. Okay. Without Lex Luthor, because I'm going to say this, the Justice League only beat the Justice Lords because of Lex Luthor. Because if they didn't bring Lex Luthor, they'll have to kill like the way the Justice Lords were gonna kill them. So that was the dilemma in that episode. Will they cross the line of murder and stuff? Without Lex Luthor, I don't know if they can win. Because think about it this way: Superman holds up Superman versus Thor, Hulk versus Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern versus Ant-Man. Ant-Man is F, especially if Green Lantern is using stabby weapons or something. He's trying to kill the dude. Yes, Ant-Man can maybe go tiny or something. Maybe if I enter Ant-Man's body, Ant-Man goes into his ring and messes with his ring. But nah, he has a shield around him. Hawkgirl, heck, we haven't even talked about Wonder Woman. Who's Wonder Woman gonna fight? Iron Man? She's gonna wreck. She's gonna destroy Iron Man. So that's just bad for him. Heck, if we could do Green Lantern versus Iron Man, that's bad. While we have Wonder Woman versus Hank. She's gonna do him like she did Giganta. Bink, just drop it with one hand. Then we have, in my opinion, two weakest in this. We have, except if she goes giant form. Will that help her? Maybe. Yeah, maybe if she goes giant form. If Wasp goes giant form, she can beat Hawkgirl's butt. But then again, Hawkgirl has the mace. The mace is pretty good. And Hawkgirl is not no slouch in this. It's not like she's just weak. She does have a level of super strength. In this one, I will say Wasp will technically be kind of the hardest, and Ant-Man, because they can shrink and stuff. But if the Justice League are going for the kill, trust me, maybe they can be like, hey, Martian Manhunter, can you tell us where they're at? He's like, oh yeah, it's right there. Go get those guys. You can like load the information into their brain or something, and they go on to kill those dudes. So it's not really too difficult because Hawkgirl's not a slouch. Neither is Wasp, but I think she's gonna lose. She's gonna lose to Hawkgirl. Even if she does win, then she has to contend with the other heavy hitters. So the main subject, Thor versus Superman. I mean, you already saw my video on that, but this Superman wants to kill Thor. And he's willing to lobotomize people. I'm just putting it that way. He's gonna, even if he doesn't want to kill you, he can lobotomize you. So there you go. Martian Manhunter versus Hulk. Or you want to do Wonder Woman versus Hulk. Wonder Woman versus Hulk, I think Hulk might maybe edge her out, but then she has strong backup like Superman and Martian Manhunter and, you know, Green Lantern and stuff. So we're just gonna do Martian Manhunter versus Hulk. Hulk gets super mad and Martian Manhunter just goes intangible. He punches. Martian Manhunter just looks at him, pulls out his brain or something, or plays with his organs or something. Like it's not good. It's just straight up not good at all. So Martian Manhunter is gonna F up Thor, F up Hulk. Ugh, that's gonna be bad for Hulk. People might argue if he gets mad. I mean, I don't know. What's he gonna do? He can't touch the guy. It's a bad matchup. Maybe if it's Martian Manhunter versus Iron Man, but then again, if he dodges a few blasts, then he just reaches inside of his Iron Man suit, pulls out Tony. Tony is effed. Or, you know, takes out his mechanical heart. So that's done. So I can't see Tony in his Iron Man suit winning against Green Lantern or Wonder Woman. End of that. Same thing. I can't see Hank beating any of the other ones. I can see him beating Hawkgirl. In fact, I can see all of them beating Hawkgirl. But besides Hawkgirl, I can't see them beating the other ones easily. Maybe Wonder Woman for Hulk and Thor, because they do have enough firepower to, they have enough power and firepower to take her down. Possibly Iron Man, possibly, and that's a huge possibly, especially if she gets mad, because she's a bloodthirsty Wonder Woman. She's the Justice Lord Wonder Woman. These guys are killers. They're not like the regular ones we know where they're just trying to fight fair or be nice. No, they're not holding back their punches. They're punching to kill. So yeah, that's my verdict. Without Lex Luthor, they are effed. They're effed. They can't do much. Well, they can do stuff. It's Thor and Hulk can do stuff, but as soon as their weaker teammates get taken out, they're getting jumped. They're just gonna get jumped. And even their opponents themselves that they're fighting are hard. I'm like separating them, like Thor and Superman can just duke it out, and Hulk and Manhunter can just duke it out. But even those fights aren't favorable to those two. Like, I think Martian Manhunter can take out Hulk in this universe, by the way. DCAU, EMH. Don't talk to me about the comics. I'm not talking about that. But in this universe, I think he can. He could just like pull out his brain or something. Pull out his spine, you know. Bruce Banner is dead. Again, watch my Superman versus Thor video. I think Superman from this universe, even though he's not the same one, still has a great durability. I mean, he did throw hands with Doomsday for a bit, then he lobotomized him. So possibly he might try to lobotomize Thor or some crazy like that. But yeah, and he's faster than Thor, so I'll say that too. But yeah, now we have the Avengers with Lex Luthor with his old power dampening thing that takes away the powers of the Justice Lord. Those guys, them versus those guys, how would that work? Well, they need someone who can build it with him. So Iron Man has to leave. And if Iron Man isn't there, I mean, that means either Wonder Woman or Green Lantern can go and jump. It's not good. So even if Iron Man leaves, that leaves another powerhouse to go and jump the other people. So that's not good. But let's just say it all works out and Lex shows up with his gun and he's like, hey, I'll help you guys, Avengers. I hate the Justice Lord or Justice League or whatever. Then yeah, sure, you know. Or maybe Tony hacks into it and learns that he can produce the ray or the frequency beam or something. But technically it's an exotic alien metal thing, exotic alien mineral from space that they explained it more in the comics and stuff, that the DCAU comics, not the actual comics, by the way, the DCAU tie-in comics. I'm gonna be specific with that. They explained it more that it's an exotic elements that he found, that Lex found, that takes away exotic powers and stuff. So that's how he defeated them. So maybe if I pull some BS, that's how Tony does it. Tony matches the frequency of the wave, then he blasts the wave around and takes away the powers of everyone, not just the Justice Lord, but technically everybody. And how will that go? I mean, everyone's now weak except him. I don't know. He single-handedly wins. There you go. That's how they win with Lex. But again, if that doesn't happen, Lex Luthor still has to catch the Justice Lord off guard, and they're already whooping the Avengers' butt. So if he shoots down Superman or something, Martian Manhunter is gonna be like, "Oh hell no! Hey guys, watch this!" Then instantly they all bum rush. They all bum rush Lex Luthor. But unlike the original universe, well, they're not being held back by the Justice League. The Justice League isn't fighting the Justice League. The Justice League was like even them out and stopping them from going crazy. Because the main issue wasn't just, oh, the Justice League had to cross the boundary of killing. Is that if they fought those guys, they possibly would have wrecked their whole world because of their fights, because they're superheroes. Well, they're super powerful superheroes. Because of their war, they might end up destroying the planet or something, or causing very massive damage to the planet. But yeah, that is it. I mean, yeah, I don't have much else to say. I'll say they have a 50-50 chance with Lex, but it's seeming even more unlikely because as a whole, the Avengers aren't as durable and as tanky as the Justice League. The Justice League literally have 3 or 4 people that have the same type of power sets. Then they have different abilities that is unique to each one. That's super OP. Like my boy has telepathy. Like Martian Manhunter, telepathy. You can like mess with their mind or something while they're fighting. It's not good. It's not good. So yeah, and yes, this Martian Manhunter doesn't follow rules. I'm just assuming because he's a killer. They're all killers. He doesn't follow the rules. He'll do whatever he wants to win. 17 minutes. Ah, damn! I was trying to make it shorter. Trying to make it like 15 minutes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know your opinion of how you think this would go on. The gauntlet would go on. And I'll see you guys later. This has been Channel Tell Me More A, your host Chris Splatoon, and I'll see you later.